Greetings. Good, how are you? Holy, hang on. You're super quiet right now. Might be. Hold on. How about now? Keep going. Still pretty quiet. I got your user volume at 200%. Yeah, you might be able to if you go into your settings. My headphone volume's all the way up. Oh, that's much easier to see. Let me check. Let me double check again on my end, make sure it's not there. I'm just glad to be talking. Oh, so frustrating. Well, and it's happened before, but it happened so long ago that it's like not top of mind or any shit like that. Okay, how about now? Give me some. There we go. It was all me. It was all me. I think shit got jazzed when I had to reset everything because I literally had to remove the mic from Windows to get it to recognize. Is Uber in the game or is he just not in chat? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I don't want to listen to him eat. Do you see that, man? 2,759 liters of gold, 6,800 liters of gold bars. Yeah. Yeah, I just got in there and like, hey, I'll do this. And does this work? So yeah, we just want to get that all. So I guess at this point, if you want to just keep working, well, I don't know. I'm questioning having you cut the outline all the way around right now, because otherwise we're just going to have, oh, we might have to get some, let me see, where is that? Oh, no, that's fine. I was just, I'm trying to decide because if you keep working around that cut, right, that we're putting in there to kind of make the pond, then all of our material is going to be getting farther and farther away from our sluice bed. And I'm wondering if we just want to keep working with the majority of the materials that we have up here. Like, I guess put a cut in over to the grass line. And then we can start kind of leveling it out, or, kind of taking it out from there. I'll get in the Mahindra and move that light. There's not any gold in here, is there? Okay, good, no. All right. Yeah, yeah. Just take that down to our level and just kind of throw the payoff to the side and start putting that in, so we kind of have an idea of, where we're going to work to. Man, it looks a lot smaller now that the trees are out of there, doesn't it? I was just looking, I'm like, wait, nope. Bring her down, Mike. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right. Oh, where's my chat window? For real? Oh man, I hate it when Windows throws your windows off. I'm gonna have to cascade these windows, I think. Nope, and of course it did not. My group chat window is off screen right now, and I hate it when that happens. Got any fine Windows tips on how to correct that? Oh, it does. It kind of makes sense if you think about it. Cool. Right on. Yeah. I'd probably get an excavator, probably a wheel loader, a bigger one. We can lease it, maybe. That's fine. That's cool. Gotcha. I mean, I'm not too concerned with how far it goes down because ultimately, my goal is this whole bank that we're working on right now that the sluices are on. That's all going to go away, and this is all just going to be a big thing. So, yeah, I think you're fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it because we'll get a majority of the bulk out of here, and then we can worry about cleaning it up later. Right, exactly. Almost got it. Going to Austin Power turn this one. There we go. Oh, pay attention. Who's in that thing burning gas? Yeah. We got the big tank across at the farm. Okay. Is it? No, we'll have to go. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to save money, I think, so I tried. I tried to save money. No, he was in the middle of a live stream. He never responded to my Discord, so I hopped on a live stream, dropped into chat, and said, "Hey, is it cool if we do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can stream whatever you want from our servers." So I had a little exchange back and forth. I said, "No, I want to put it on our own server and do our own thing with it." And he's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead." And it's what we thought. Uber, the reason that they have that up there is so somebody doesn't download their shit, go stick it on FS22 mods, and that way, because then they aren't in control of the versioning or anything like that. And then people download the mod and it doesn't work, and they go and they give it a shitty rating. So, which is why he's not on the mod hub. Super cool about it. He even said, "Hey, when you get your streams up, send me a link and I'll put it out to my 6,000 people on Discord." I'm like, "Yeah." So then about 5 minutes later, I did a 6-month subscription to his channel on on Twitch. I'm like, with the amount of time and effort he's put into these mods, maps and everything else, and making sure everything works, and then constantly tweaking them to make sure they're realistic. I'm like, $30 for a 6-month subscription, totally worth it. So now I got a friend for life. What's that? Oh yeah. I held them off because I didn't want them to run empty, and I wasn't sure what time I was going to hop in, but I wanted to make sure that I could get logged into the server. All right. Thank you for reminding me. I'm old. You have to remind me of stuff often. I saw that. That's pretty nice. What package did it have on it? I didn't get a chance to look through it in too much detail. But you know what? That's all you need. You can do what you want from there. Sometimes the TRD packages, they throw some of that weird all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive shit in there that I'm just not entirely a fan of. Right. Yeah. Now, I can say that some of Toyota's like their four-wheel drive systems that they have, they do work incredibly well. But others maybe don't. I know. Are you gonna put like a utility rack on the back of it, or like for work, or are you gonna do something that you can like throw a rooftop tent or something on? Yep, yep, yep. Some water or fuel packs on the side on the angles. That's going to be nice. I can't wait to see how you build it out, man. That's going to be really cool. What did it have? Bilstein suspension? Right on. Trying to remember if I have. Do you have a set of spring compressors? I can't remember if I do or not, or I might have sold them when I moved out here. I can't remember. All right. How about we go with the $74.95 excavator for $1.8 million and the $200,000 shovel, which holds 300,000 liters of material. We're done. Like, we just go right in there and just dig down. Just like one scoop. Okay, pond's built. Pond's done. How much can we lease a 350? At least 350 is kind of huge, though. Yeah, you know, they're only 160 grand. I don't really think it needs GPS. All right, I'm going to lease this one just because it would eat up almost half of our funds if I bought it outright. And leasing is what you do when you need equipment on a temporary basis. Oh, I think I see it over there. Please be it. Yay. Okay, Stream Deck Plus with the potentiometer control knobs. A+++, 12 stars. You can actually control your audio now. Like, yeah. I went to Best Buy and just picked it up. It was on sale for $20 off. I didn't even know it. It was like, holy surprise. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe, are you for real? Is this for sale? She's like, yeah. Stream Pay. Oh yeah. Wednesday. All right, I think that's all set. I'm just going to be grabbing stuff. How full is that truck, Uber? Okay. I'll just go throw this scoop right in the ye old sluice box. All right. Time for dumpies. Um, yeah, I mean, you guys just, oh man, we're going to have this pond in no time flat. That's pretty cool. You dump? Okay, it is dumping. Man, sometimes this trailer dumps so slowly. It's like, is the bed moving? I can't tell. All right, here we can get 6 bucket loads in this thing again. Yeah. So I called this episode "No-Co Sim Farmer and the Yukon Pond of Gold." Yeah, hey, welcome to the Pacific Northwest. It rains something like 275 days a year there, man. I would lose my mind. They're like, you should live here. I'm like, I'd kill myself. I shouldn't say that on a stream. Too late. I would. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I need my sunshine, man. I need it. Yeah, it's brilliant. I think we might be full. All right, let's see how much this will take. And just in that short time from me topping it off, how much stream pay will it take? It took 30,000. It was empty. Yep. All right. Oh, we are at 4. Slow it down a little bit. All right. Beep, beep, here I come. Beep, beep. Oh, the conveyor belt doesn't have a horn, apparently. Right? How is that? They're not too hard generally. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing wrong. Is that all? That is all the higher that one goes up. Shh, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. It does. I mean, I think it does, Uber, because I think I remember Honor saying the first time he was giving me the walkthrough of the Yukon map on their server that like they literally made a giant reservoir. So, but that's all I know. Yeah. That's why I was like, oh my god, Uber's got to see this. I was like, oh good god, it's been one of those days. Thanks. It has been one of those days. Okay, I was waiting for that too. Huh. guess I could move the damn cell point. Okay. Whoa, man, that thing's got some reach. Yeah, I found the right one. Hey, can you come in and sight me on that drop for this thing? All right, we're not going to need it to be that. I'm going to have to come forward. Oop. Like up in the air. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Perfect. Okay. Now it's locked in place. Let's see if this works. I hope the crisis works. Oh. All right. Yeah. So. Oh, I didn't think about doing them that way. So from here, well, we're going to run out of money if we're not careful. Let me see. I think from here, did they have? Well, I'm leasing those. We can get these, just these simple. Oh, but these are short as hell, though. We have to buy a ton of them. Yeah, this is the one that we need for. And then I need another one of these too. know this isn't really realistic right now, but we are behind schedule. All right. Oops. Okay, now the real test. Can I fill them both at once? Oh, you're gonna go? Go for it. See if you can. Well, that one worked. The one worked, the other one didn't. It did dump some on the backside? No, the other one worked. Ah, don't do that. Well, these are the modded ones, so I would think they would have bigger trigger zones, and I think they're also designed to run a little faster. Did it just do the left one? Yep. Nope, that didn't do it. Do you know which ones they are in the menu? Okay. Here, let me get rid of those two then. Okay. I was just coming your way. See if we can't open this up. Yeah, we'll just keep piling it up. My goal is that maybe we lease a great big old giant scoop. That's nice. You got that truck just in time for the snowpocalypse. It's all right. You don't want to put a plow on that frame anyway. It's not really designed for plowing. Man, that's the quickest way to reduce the life of your truck is to turn it into a snowplow. Whenever we would get them at the dealership, when we would get a truck, we would never ever, we would always be like, so our used car guys were always on the lookout for trade-ins, like two-wheel drive, F-250s, F-350s, stuff like that. That guys were, they were done working and they wanted a nice luxury ride, so they were trading it in on a Tundra. And so those all became plow trucks. And they would they would sometimes put big money into them, especially if it was like September and we didn't have a plow truck yet for the winter. They'd be like, yeah, we'll give you $3,000 for that trade. Well, the other guy was only going to give me $1,500. What's the catch? We need a plow truck. Oh, all right. I got a plow for it. You want that too? Yeah, what do you got? All right, $4,000. It's like, uh-oh, getting the laggity lag. We've almost made contact. Only a few feet away from breaking through. Is it automatically feeding off the pile? Oh, yeah. Uber. Now we need to set up another one for the second plant. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, that's what we're looking for. Woohoo! Thanks for figuring that out. Appreciate it. That's why it takes a team. Oh, man. Those are the modded conveyors, all of them, that you used. Oh, okay. Because I think each one of those, he has a modded version, so I don't know if they run faster or if they, what the deal is. But whatever, it's working, so who cares? You know, if you want, you could move the sell point over here so you don't have to move all that shit by hand. I don't know why I never reset it. I mean, oh man. I've almost broken through, Andrew. Yep. Oh, you know, it might be kind of cool to leave an island out here, actually. It's more than just one tree worth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Put an island out there, have a little picnic. We can get a boat mod put in there, come do some water skiing. I'll get the Loch Ness Monster mod. Oh, there is a jet ski mod, isn't there? I did one boat mod and it completely broke my map, killed my game save. Oh, I was so pissed. I got it, you know, from a third-party mod site, and lesson learned. Yeah, I loaded it up. I got in the boat to like use it, and it immediately, the boat and me and the trailer and everything fell through the map. It was still connected to the truck, So I was literally, it was dangling from the hitch of the truck, which was still on top of the map, and I was down below it. Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, no boating. No boating for me. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep, I think a snowmobile will do planks for us. So cool. We can just. I think there's this $56,000 sawmill as part of the Platinum expansion. Boom! We are broken through the Noko Uber Andrew Canal is complete. It's bigger than I want it to be, I think. I think we can make it a little smaller. It almost looks like Australia right now if you look at it from, I'm not kidding. We get that knocked out and shaped out, it'll kind of have an Australia looking shape to it. A little, not quite as wide, but that's funny. Get some gators in here. Big old salty crocodile, mate. I can take snakes, I can take gators, but I'm with you on the spiders, man. No, they jump. They jump. Spiders can too if you get bit by the right one. I got bit by one as a kid, and like I had this open festering wound on my arm for like 6 months as it just did its thing. It finally healed up. They think it was, I think they call it a false recluse or something like that, because what I had, at first my mom thought it was a brown recluse spider, but the bite didn't, I was a kid when it happened too, so the bite didn't behave like a brown, like it didn't get all like big and super necrotic and gross. Just kind of was about the size of like those little push pins with the round heads on them, a little one, about that big around. It was just a hole that stayed there for a really long time. All right. Can I? Yeah. No, they do not. Now, yeah, now we're big ops. Got big operations going. We almost need something with a push blade just to be able to move the hay that's on the ground versus having to scoop it every time. Just push it. Yeah, I think the next thing would be like a D6, and we don't have the money for that. All right. That really is the only thing, huh? Is a grater. Well, the D6 isn't too bad price-wise, but still. Does- But I don't know if I want to be using that to just try to move pile. That's not what you really want to use. Or are you talking about the D6? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Did you buy or lease that forestry machine, Uber? Let me look. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we can send that back if we don't need it. We can return that and save some cashola. All right, I'll be back in a hot minute or 5. There it goes. What does that say? This video is unavailable. Guess I'll have to refresh to get that video instead. Fantastic. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, dump that truck on one of these for sure. Got the lung hacks. Oh, you didn't even need to back up onto that, dude. You could have just dumped it right into that pile. And yeah, it'll pick it up. Yeah. Uber's got it. Uber's got it laid out for us. Just keep making. We should try to push that secondary pile that I created because I thought Uber was going to bring the conveyor to that pile instead of the one up top. We should try to push that over into our big pile that we're working on right now at some point. Let me see what the lease is on a D6. That I think that I'm comfortable doing because we got plenty of gold in the bank. So that's cash that we can cash in any time. How you get rich is by using other people's money. So we will lease it. $22,950. Nice work. Yes. Andrew, new toy for you, my friend. I think it's up there. Yep. Currently? No. If you want to leave it there, that's fine. All right. I can do that. I can do that, yeah, if you want to push. I wonder if you could take the D6 up top over here on this other side and just push that stuff this way. Push it down off the hill. camera angle's got to change. How's that working out? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like it when it works. Unlike the Flegel overload station. It works. I've seen it work. We've got to get something figured out now that I'm in contact with those guys a little bit better. Hopefully I can figure out what's up. Let's see, we can turn that off. So I'm just creating material. Pretty stoked by the fact that we've gotten this much of this pond put in at only 10K a scoop, right? Got this bad boy full. Oh. All right. Here we go. I'm going for it. Just doing some, some rock crawling. That was a bad mod. We call that PEBCAK. PEBCAK. It stands for problem exists between chair and keyboard. So if anybody ever calls you with a dumb computer problem, and it's clearly something they've done themselves, like, oh, it's PEBCAK, don't worry about it. It'll fix itself eventually. This is perfectly truck width. I love it. All right. What's our gold situation over here? Anybody checked it lately? Over in the smelter, we've already got 1,800 on that one and 2,100 on this one for gold flakes. Nice. Yep, just keep feeding the pay. $128,000 in gold flakes, 146,000 in gold bars. Yeah, we don't need to just yet. July, August are the big months. So this is going to be a ways away. We'll cash it in if we get in a hurt for it, but let's just let that money sit there. You know, once we start getting some money in the bank, we're going to have to buy equipment to move all this stuff so we can go do our next job. Low loaders and semis galore. Now that tree harvester, is that the one that has different detachable heads that can you like use a bucket on that? Can it also do excavating? Okay. 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 I'm just trying to think of. I mean, I'm hoping we'll get. We should get at least $1 million out of all this when we're all done. I mean, we already got $250,000. God, we're gonna get way more than that. Oh yeah. 9,000 liters of gold bars in the smelter. 8,800 liters of gold in the pallet. Yes, please. Petrol tank is bone dry. How are we doing on plenty of diesel there? Looks like you've been topping off the diesel, Andrew. What about the sluice boxes, or did you do that, Uber? Maybe it just uses that little, because they're both above 4,000. Okay, good. Yeah, there's a red one up there in the trees. A red fuel trailer. It holds 30,000 liters, so there hopefully should be some. All right, I'm not going to buy any right now then. Uber, we almost need another conveyor system to get across the gap from the island. All right, man. Nice work again. Lots accomplished tonight. Yeah. I should be able to get on right about between 7 and 7:15 our time. So a little earlier for you so you're not going so crazy late. I hear you. I hear you. Right on. All right, man. Take care. Sounds good, man. Good. He's a handful. He is up to, well, as of Tuesday this week, no, Tuesday last week, he was 68 pounds, 63 pounds. So he's probably 68 by now. Yeah, he's getting big. Yeah, I'm not. What's that? Yeah, like a dream. I'm putting setting the tailings to sell, so we'll get a little bit of income out of the deal as they're going along. We don't have to haul them off, and yeah, we should be up and running. Everything looking good so far. Probably not. It was. I'd really like to get this pond finished first. Is that the Ripper? All right on. We got to start putting some stuff up on this conveyor system. Our pile is almost gone. Oof. Day's starting to take its toll on me. Getting tired. It's also getting dark out. Right on. Well, I'd say we did pretty good. We got conveyor systems up and running, so we can keep these things loaded. We now have about $350,000 worth of gold in the bank. So we're in pretty good shape, I believe. Oh, I was really excited to be able to connect with Honor and have him say, yeah, go for it. I did too. I just thought I would be courteous and not be like 98% of the other people on the internet and steal your stuff and redistribute it. And even though you clearly asked someone not to do something, they do exactly what it was that you asked them not to do just because they're a dick. So, didn't want to be that guy. Oh, by the way, I hit 50 subscribers last night on YouTube. That's a big deal. Yeah, something. I launched something. we may want to bring the conveyor belt down here to our giant mega pile and just feed 2 belt systems off of one pile. Do you think we can do that with a pile big enough? It would be a lot easier, but we could still feed 2 belts off of it, you know, one on the north and one on the south or whatever. I mean, the way we've got these set up, they're just going to keep producing gold. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset, man. Oh. I'm thinking about might be time to call her a night. All right. Shut everything down, lights off. Looks like everything's good. I think that truck's... Oh, I'm hearing the conveyor belts. I'm like, what's running? Make sure everything across here is good. Oops, I missed the stick. We'll get some gas in there. Oh, geez. Hey, clock out, clock in. Good to see you. We are just wrapping the stream up. We started a little bit early tonight to accommodate Andrew, and we're just wrapping up for the evening. How have you been? I'm just gonna sit down here and watch the sunset. Yeah. We're just gonna sit here and take in this moment of farm sim serenity. Breathe in all your day's frustrations and breathe out the bullshit. See you later, dude. Have a good one, Uber. We'll talk to you later, man. Oh, that was fun. So here, let me do a thing, and we'll turn flight mode on, and since you're here and we're just kind of wrapping up for late evening, I will give you a quick overview of what we've done. So right here is our little smelter, which currently has 9,100 liters worth of gold bars in it. That has, well, we're not going to see that right now. And then we've got 2 stream sluices running with conveyor systems into these giant piles. So as long as we keep these piles full of stream pay, they will keep loading up on the conveyor system and transferring it up to the sluice boxes, which will just in turn keep producing gold. But we are, let's see if I can, kind of hard. But as you can see, we're building a pond down here. And this is a little island that we've got going here in the pond. What's you can see as the edges are going to cut around it. So we know that if we dig down deep enough, we'll hit groundwater, and groundwater will seep up. But what I'm hoping is that if we can open this up along this area, this kind of dirt area between the edge of the grass here and our stream sluice down here, that we'll have a great big giant pond here with a small island that then we can look out from our house and see, and hopefully we'll be able to, while we're building this pond with all the land that we're excavating, we'll be able to have enough money to buy this piece of property. I can never get my thumb to work. To buy this piece of property right here, which is the fire tower, because there's a great big stream wash plant up there that we can take advantage of, and all kinds of workable ground. So that is what is in our plan for right now. How have you been? Is it going automatically? Please tell me. Well, that's not right. That should be close to 17,000 in gold bars. Interesting. Okay, that's what we had. And we had, yeah, we had 88 something in there. So we'll leave it at that with what we missed. All right, folks, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Clock in, clock out, clock in. I'm sorry that you tuned in a little bit later. My apologies. Would love to sit on here and stay and chat. But I have got a crazy busy day at work tomorrow. So for those of you that tuned in, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We will be back tomorrow night, or I will be back tomorrow night with an episode of The Rancher on Black Mountain, Montana. And then the three of us, Uber, Andrew, and I will be back on Friday with more NoCo Sim Farmer and the Yukon Valley Pond of Gold. We'll catch everybody later. Have a good one. Peace.